So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
So things are underway. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And this is shot, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He is through here. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Shot. Menu! Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Middlesbrough are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 13 minutes is number 20, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's Park Ji-sung. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's in plenty of space here. Header! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they're quick to get it back. Played into space. Space for him to turn and look. So no flag here. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries one from range, and again! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely weighted ball. Ayling deals with that comfortably. Sarmiento. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Menu. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. Sarmiento. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Casemiro tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's cut it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Offside again. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we get things going again. Silvestre looking for a runner. We've seen that early. Van Nistelrooy with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the keeper's got it again. Sarmiento. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Short changes him with that pass. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! And no mistake. Just cruising! They are cruising! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, Waters takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 16, Ahmad. Coming on the field, number 18, Martial. Number 9,
Played into space.
Nathan
Delightful ball.
Number 19,
Shot goal! Well taken goal. Your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 20.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Loose ball. Oh, shooting chance! Diogo Dalot gets it clear. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 69 minutes.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Anthony Martial.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now he's got space here, and there's Greenbrook. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post, and that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Manchester United, number 2, Diogo Dalot.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great vision.
In progress.
It's a promising position. A heavy challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside. Tries to thread one through, and he's certainly onside here. Now, can they get him away? And back to the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ayling. Over to the right flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now who's going to be first to this? Casemiro trying to keep this in. Well, that's well seen too. Hamilton.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Oh, just skips past his man. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Good ball over the top. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Van Nistelrooy walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Outside this stadium.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already. Owen is in a really good position out wide. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's managed to get rid. Nicely weighted ball. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Count. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Back in once more. Van Dijk tries to clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Silvestre gets it away. Joe! What a save by David Raya!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Wits!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's Reinders. He's having a pop! Brilliant from Reinders! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
De Bruyne. Couch. Cross flung in. Bullish header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is well cleared. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. McAllister. This looks promising. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Serves up across. Oh, terrible pass. And it's been hooked away. Park Ji-sung. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Cleared without hesitation. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Reinders. And the counter is on. Robertson. And it's played into the middle. That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. And he's there to get it away. Couch was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played into space. And he's in on goal. Chance! Against the crossbar.
Manchester have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri tries to play it through. Well, that's well spotted. And it's Reinders. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
Just
who
about
has found
sorts out
themselves a
the
little
first
lost
45
today.
minutes,
Please
and we'll
look
be
at the
back with the
screen for
second
information
very
on
soon.
how to find your way around this stadium.
The second period is underway. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Aims beyond the defence. Good. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. Xavi Simons at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Still behind by two. Is there a way back into this? Sylvestre does really well to win the ball there. No way through. Played into space out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's on it. Can he get away? Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. It's a throw-in. Fernandez wins the duel this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Owen is onto this, and he's picked out the run. Oh, straight chance! It's bounced back off the post. And yes, it's there!
The goal scorer after 60 minutes is number 9, Michael Owen. Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Shevchenko. Number 22, Derek Kant. Coming on the field, number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
The attendance for this
So
match
now
was
the difference is 3.
62,005.
That'll be a throw-in. Sylvestre has it in a wide position. Saka currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Silvestre. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's been slipped through. And Torres! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Number 11, Park Ji-sung.
Rice clears it away.
Number 41.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 17, Bernardo
And this is...
Silva.
And he shoots! And a neat finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for options, for movement. Pinged towards the front line. Driving forward. He's looking wide. Torres gets flagged offside. Silvestre cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. And this is Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that could set him on his way. And Bernardo Silva!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bernardo Silva. And the shot! And that has faded wide.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's been won straight back. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. And this is Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Ah, he's given it away. Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land.
So that's it. It is all over.
Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And he shoots! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Looking for options for movement. Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. Park Ji-sung's cross. Simmons! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes.
And De Bruyne! And here's Xavi Simons. Now that shot at goal! We've got a goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Park Ji-sung. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Shevchenko. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's De Bruyne.
Manchester really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Park Ji-sung proves just a little bit too strong. That'll be a throw. And that is headed for the middle. Oh, well played, well played. McAllister. Watford leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball. Threads one in. Xavi Simons. Oh, what a mistake! Here's found. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get rid. Shevchenko. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well read, nice interception. Raya punts it upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Xavi Simons. De Bruyne.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's having a hit! That was mighty close. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that.
Park Ji-sung. And that's been drilled in. Now it's Torres. Nicely shaped ball. Adams gets over and intercepts.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Saliba can get it clear. And this is Shevchenko. De Bruyne. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder today
Watford
to please
go in
take
at
all
half-time
bidder
with a
located by
1-0
the
lead.
entrance gates. Thank you very
I thought
much
that was
for
a
your
decent
cooperation.
45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Watford just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Watford can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He's got away. And that is well cleared. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No way through there. Calafiori. He is through here. And he's intervened well there. Watford just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Delivers with whip. Pickford claims comfortably. Fernando Torres. McAllister knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Manchester really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. And it's McAllister. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Driven in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo.
Oh, he's been Torres! Couch with a reputation for taking on any shot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Watford have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Counts, picks it up out wide. Rodri gets a foot in here.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to gift it back. De Bruyne tries to play it through, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's made its way to him. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start
welcome
line,
to today's
their eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Who do you... Joe! What a save by David Raya! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gerrard! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. And it's a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Couch. Great challenge. Time to perfection. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Aimed beyond the defence. Juve, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great ball, and it's Lampard! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational. Just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter.
Tries a shot! Duke finds himself offside. It's Park Ji-sung. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. That has not gone well. Oh, that was vital. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Shevchenko. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Lampard has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Park Ji-sung is there, and he can get that clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Simons. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard could move up a gear here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it was a chance, but neat to grip for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And here's Shevchenko. Joe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Just really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's well seen too. And that has put paid to that. That's it, 45 minutes up. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back underway then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Oh, now he is having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. explosive start to the second half. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
And the keeper's given it away. Cherki.
Chelsea have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Lampard. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's De Bruyne. Guardiola.
Chelsea really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Chelsea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a...
Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 8. Cabissimo.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 9.
Tries one from range.
Number 11. Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field. Number 7. Bukayo Saka. Number 19.
No, that was never going to make it. Tries to play it through. Adams concedes a free kick for that.
Bernardo Silva.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Field is number 41.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Well, played right into his path. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Bernardo Silva.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko! And he's there to get it away, and that's gone loose. Chelsea are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Out for a throw. Gerrard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Gerrard. And he's managed to get free.
There will be
Gerrard!
3 minutes added time.
And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Those of you making
Well,
their
how
way
will we
home
look back
on
on that?
public
Yeah,
transportation
well,
today,
I've been on the
please
losing
watch the
side in
screen
games
and
like
track
this,
the
and
bus
I
times
can
from
tell
all
you it
local
really
major
does hurt.
stations.
It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. Distributed tidily, and it's Berbatov. It's a promising position. Crosses it, Success! Split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Berbatov plays it short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Ahmad. Berbatov in acres of space out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Ahmad. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Chelsea faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The chance to break through. What a save by David Raya! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And it's been taken short. Berbatov crosses. Silvestre can get it clear. Ball is over the line. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely spread. Now it's Berbatov. Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung getting forward.
Oh, really well played.
It's a throw-in. First quarter of an hour gone. Adams. Knocks it into space. Now it's Circe. He is through here. Real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's... Oh, he's been caught napping! It's Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
He's got away. Yoro deals with that comfortably. Chelsea, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons scooting forward. That has been cut short. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Raya. Now it's Berbatov. Cantona has it out wide and in space. Cantona! And again he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Foot in. Menu supplying the width on this right-hand side. Ah, that's a fine interception. Half an hour played now. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Threads one in. Ahmad's cross. Terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Xerxes. Cunha has the space to scheme.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Xerxes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Ball's gone out of play. Great vision. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's got away. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Menu. Park Ji-sung. That's going wide left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ahmad! And the ball's gone astray. Long ball upfield. And now they can spring out of defence.
Has been indicated.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's managed to gift it back. Simons. Silvestre.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Lofted in. Punched away. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Chelsea finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Join me in wishing our
It's been a pretty tepid display.
They
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Xerxes. He's having a shot! And no mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ahmad. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Cantona. Rodri gets a foot in here. Couch. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that has not gone well. And that has left him in a heap. Out, providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through.
The attendance for this
Rodri
match was
unable to make it happen for all his good
70,987.
intentions. And he's managed to get it up there! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Berbatov has it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
72 minutes is number 9, Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism.
He's having a shot! Rodri. Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Berbatov goes short. And here's Berbatov. A header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That has ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
That's a good ball out wide. Diallo picks it up now. He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well.
Chelsea really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's come to nothing. Over to the right flank. Berbatov gets into a good position. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Berbatov. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what chance for a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Can he get it through? Played in by Cantona. Matheus Cunha! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Chelsea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen
And a quick
just
reminder
short.
today,